Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we will be heading over to Gadgetzan to begin our campaign through Tanaris. Our primary goal for today will be to complete the Clement Surprise quest, so we can pick up Artisan Cooking. But since our quest log is fairly empty at the moment, we are going to take a walk around town and pick up what we can. That is once we get there. But first, I need to take a quick pit stop to Thunder Bluff for a couple of reasons. I've got a couple of auctions just to throw up real quick, just to empty our bags out. And I am a very bad hunter and had no idea that you could respec your pet's talent points. Or training points, whatever they're called. Apparently you can do that. And I will fully admit that I had no clue. When I first started this character, I knew it was going to take a while to get used to the different mechanics that hunters come with. There are plenty of them in vanilla. But here at level, what are we at now? 43, 44? 44. I thought I had it all figured out for the most part, but I was completely wrong. There are still plenty of things that I am picking up and learning as we go. These tender crab meats seem to be posting for quite a lot. I know we talked about the potential of cooking them at some point, but if they're going to sell for a gold each, I'm willing to part ways with them for the time being. I want to keep the zesty clam meat for sure, because we are going to need that. But all this other garbage, I don't think we're going to need. Overshot on arrows there. Oh, I did not mean to post all those. Oh boy. Let's get some of those arrows back. Apparently I'm still learning how to use Auctionator as well. Only been using it for, I don't know, 17 years. Now let's go speak with that hunter trainer and then we'll get over to Tanaris. Something we should keep in mind is we still have a couple of elite enemies to deal with in both Dustwallow and Alterac. That is for the star, the hand, and the heart. Those should be pretty easy to pick up and deal with when we're in those zones, so I just don't want to forget about it.
I've been expecting you.
Let's see. I wish to unlearn my talents, learn about dual specialization. Yeah, how much does this cost? Yeah, 50 gold. That's too much.
Be careful.
We obviously don't even have that to begin with, but... Yeah, so this is specifically hunter talents, which is what we don't want. So maybe we can go to a pet trainer instead. Maybe that's what we're looking for and just didn't realize.
Well met.
Yeah, this is how oblivious I am. I wish to untrain my pet. Yes, please. I suppose I need to have him here with me.
Ancestors watch over you.
Let's talk to him again.
Farewell.
There it is, 10 silver. Perfect. All right, now we can ignore all of those resistances and actually give him the stuff that we want. So let's make sure we do this correctly. I've got 215 training points to spend. I don't know if, like, if I buy Great Stamina 7, does this replace, like, the other ranks? Or is it, like, on top of? That's what I never understood. So obviously I want it. Yeah, it looks like it just replaces it. So you just have to buy the max rank, I guess, of everything. So let's get the rank of Screech, natural armor, great stamina, of course. Growl is free. Let's get that. Let's get dive, and let's get bite rank 4. And that perfectly spends our 215 points. And we don't have any resistances anymore, which is completely fine with me. I don't even know if resistances work in vanilla anyway, especially for pets. You know, I don't know if that matters at all. Let's swap these two. And I feel a lot better now. I'll have to check the previous episode for what our pet's health was and what his armor was as well before today's episode. But our pet now has more health than us, which I don't think has been typically been the case in the past.
What brings you here?
I imagine his armor is significantly buffed now as well. And I bet if we had both of those, you know, great stamina and natural armor unlocked for Bangalash when we did that an episode or two ago, I'm sure we would have had a much easier time soloing that. But it's good to know in the future. I mean, hopefully we won't have to do it ever again. I don't intend on training a new pet until TBC Anniversary Realms come into play. I think once TBC rolls around, we'll bring Ripper with us into the Dark Portal. But he will live in a stable at some point while we pick up probably a Ravager. I think Ravagers are a super cool pet. Seem like a lot of fun to play around with. And let's see, looking at our quest log. Yeah, we still don't have anything in our quest log for Tenaris yet besides Into the Field. But we're going to be looking for giant eggs, which are going to be dropped off the buzzards found within the desert. They should be littered all over the central part of the desert. So I don't think we'll have difficulties finding them. And then I think we'll take care of the Wastewater Justice. That's probably going to be the easiest one to take care of because it's just south of Gadget Zan and it involves just killing some of the humanoids, the bandits and whatnot. So should be fun. Gonna be lots of killing to do. arriving now in Gadgetzan. Let's get our pet out. And let us run around town. We're going to pick up everything that we can that's at least yellow to us. We'll ignore the orange and red quests for the time being. Let's get all the wanted posters. We'll turn in the one quest that we have and pick up any follow-ups.
What's up?
Water pouch bounty. Yep, for sure gonna want to do that.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real. Have a good one. Be good. What's up? Have a good one.
The Divinomatic Rod. Where does this come from? Sergeant Bly. Okay, this is in Zul'Farrak, so we're going to start picking up some Zul'Farrak quests. This ring is absolutely insane for us. Mason's Fraternity Ring. We're definitely going to be wanting that. Yeah, we're definitely quite a bit off. I mean, we'll pick up the Zul'Farrak quests for now. We can easily just drop them if we have to and pick them up later again.
Time is money, friend.
But we are quite a ways away, I would say, from it.
Goodbye.
I'm thinking like level, I don't know, 48 would probably be like a really solid level to do Zul'Farrak. It's one of my favorite dungeons for sure. And haven't taken a look at the loot table yet, but I'm hoping there's some stuff in there for us that we can actually use. A lot of our pieces of gear are definitely in need of an upgrade.
Yo! Keep it real!
Luckily, our weapons are not in need of an upgrade at the moment, so that's good, but everything else, if we can find it, would be helpful. Alright, let's get out there. I think we'll start by locating piles of bones. I picked up so many quests, but I'm just surprised to not see too many dots on our map. We need to go over to the Steam Weedle port as well to pick up some more quests later. But for now, I just want to get out. I want to start killing some birds, collecting those giant eggs. And yeah, just getting to work on that. So, let's get to it. I can already tell that Ripper is taking significantly less damage than he was before. That rock brought him down to 90% of his health. That was it. I feel like normally he would, he would be brought down to about like 70% or something like that. Hopefully there are plenty of these rocks to go around. And we'll see what the drop rate looks like for those giant eggs. Let's check these massive pile of bones over here next. And Daenerys has to be the zone with the highest density / population of these types of buzzards. And this time we got fire-breathing ones. Hopefully they also drop the eggs. I don't see why they wouldn't. Yep, and there we go. There's our first giant egg. They go for pretty cheap on the auction house right now, but I think it's better that we just collect them. Now that we're in our mid-40s, I'm totally okay with extra grinding. We're gonna need it anyway. Something I can't forget to do is to pick up some more water, I think. I've been noticing over the past several episodes that we're using a lot more of it. Or it's just becoming a lot more difficult to regenerate mana in between pulls. It's taking longer. We're 7 out of 12 as far as the giant eggs are concerned. And And yeah, I would say that's pretty good progress. The drop rate's not too bad at all. Looks like we've got some company. Let's move back to one of the other bone piles. See if we can find some normal rocks again instead of the fire-breathing variety. Fire breathers chew through Ripper a little bit quicker. Kind of ignore his armor. I haven't noticed if they have like weaker health pools or something like that, though. It could be the case since they are casters, I suppose. Up some green gloves. 4 agility, 12 spirit. Interesting, but not useful. having to take on quite a few of these blisterpaw hyenas in the process. Getting some skins out of it, I guess, but they are a little bit tougher to take down, it feels like. They're just kind of getting in our way at the moment. And we are still looking for 3 more giant eggs. So we're getting there. Alright, we're done with these pile of bones. Let's go on to the next one. It really feels like no matter which pile of bones you're standing at, you can always see another one relatively close in the distance. This one's got more hyenas than anything, though. As we are already all the way down at the Dune Mall compound. So we're going to head east and then we'll head north. Yeah, just hyenas at that one too. Don't see any piles of bones in the distance. I do see another rock just kind of in the middle here. Just 2 more eggs to go. I'm not seeing too much over here. We'll head back towards the sun on top of the hill here. We've got 1 rock over here. A ton of hyenas. I wonder if they share respawn locations with each other, because that would explain a lot, I think, as far as why we're seeing so many hyenas and so few of these buzzards. It's very possible. We'll find out if we go back to some of the, just like a little bit further north, we'll go back to the other ones that we visited. the ones that we knew where there was a ton of rocks at. And we'll see if they've been replaced by hyenas or not, because that would be good confirmation. At this point, I kind of just assume that that's the case. As we pick up our 11th egg. Yeah, I just kind of assume that's the case, especially in higher level zones, where Blizzard really liked tying different common enemy groups together at times. It's very prevalent in the Plague Lands, for example, but it might be harder to notice in other zones sometimes. And there we go. There is our last giant egg. Perfect. And we've got some time. Wasn't sure how long that one was going to take, so I think we'll go collect our Waste Wander pouches, and then we'll head back to Gadget Zan. So we're heading directly east for those. And we can collect Caliph Scorpid Sting. Yeah, Caliph Scorpid Sting's head. If we can find him in the area. He patrols basically the entire, this whole area where all these dots are. We do need to collect 10 pouches because we do have 2 separate quests for them, I believe. And the thing about Caliph is that I believe he's got 2 bodyguards on him as well at all times. They're both stealth, if I remember correctly. It's a bit of a 3-on-1 action, but should be pretty simple considering we were able to solo Bangalash and about 4 other adds. So I think we'll be okay once we can locate him. We are in Water Spring Field. Looks like we can get the pouches from anybody. We don't have to get it from a specific enemy type. Let's keep an eye out for those stealthed ones. And look at that. Look, Caliph Scorpid Sting's body has been found. He might have a quick respawn though. We shall see. It would be better just avoid these summoners though if we can. These shadow mages, I guess I should say. It's way too annoying to take on 2 enemies at once all the time. With the second enemy not dropping anything. That's right, we might not have a choice. We might have to take out the Shadow Mages if everything else is going to be taken. Some of these enemies are stealth though, so we're going to have to actually get close in order to activate these rogues. Got a solid chest over there. We can go ahead and check that out. I'm sure there's another rogue in the area we'll have to take out first. Triggered combat. Thought it would still allow us to open the chest before our pet got there, but I guess that doesn't work. A true silver bar and some life roots. Those are probably worth something. Suppose we can hold on to those. And we've got 4 pouches. Let's make sure that we get 10 before we head back. Stumbled upon our competition, another hunter in the area, and a human as well. Let's head a little bit further north, try to get some distance in between us. It's a good thing we came up here because it looks like we actually need bandits and thieves as well. We just need to kill some. And they also drop the pouches. So yeah, we're definitely, I think, in the right place now. I was wondering, I'm like, this is normally like the first quest that you take care of when you first enter Tanaris. So I was surprised to see like level 45s and whatnot. But that's just because we were a little bit too far south. there's another chest here as well. Let's see if we can nab that. Chance at another green or even a blue maybe. We're still in combat with something. Not sure why we triggered combat with this guy. Oh, we restocked our healing potions at least. It works. And the Mage Weave is honestly welcome as well because once we run out of this these heavy silk bandages, I think we're done with silk. Move on to the Mage Weave. Alright, this little campsite should be done. I'm gonna head back up north, take out some more of these thieves and bandits. Don't know if Caliph Scorpid Sting would come up this way, or if he's strictly just further south. I guess he's followed around by a couple of assassins, which are going to be higher level probably. So we might not actually be able to see him up here. We've got a bugged enemy there. Probably gonna have to get up right next to him to attack him. They're a little bit bugged out. Well, maybe we can grab this one out at least. Starting to run out of some enemies. So we still need 4 more bandits, including this one. And we're probably gonna need some more thieves too. 4 more thieves as well, I think. Yeah, it looks like they're all going to be taken at this point. There's some more to the north. We'll just do a quick search for Caliph real quick. Let's see if we can find him. I'm not too concerned about finding him just now. Or right now. Oh, there he is. Get in there, buddy. The bodyguards around him. Nuke him down. I should have set a trap real quick, just because we are running low on mana, which isn't ideal. We can take some hits here while we finish off Caliph. Piece of cake. Not a problem. Looks like we've got our 10 wastewater water pouches as well. Yeah, it's really just getting over to those thieves, if we can, and bandits. A lot of players in the area right now, though. And we're not in any rush to complete the quest or anything, so we could always complete it in the next episode. Maybe we can pick up some of the quests at the Steam Whittle port. Maybe. Haven't decided yet on where we really want to go from here. But let's get back to Gadget's Hand and turn in these quests. And pick up Artisan Cooking, hopefully, in the process. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, I feel like we kind of we have a bunch of options. Daenerys is obviously pretty ripe right now for some general questing. Dust Wallow has a few things around the same level. We'd also be looking to go Feralis. Yeah, the same, pretty much the same deal. That's probably going to be it here in Kalimdor. As far as the Eastern Kingdoms are concerned, we could always go to the Hinterlands. Oh yeah, no, the Hinterlands are weird on Horde side. I feel like you're not really ready for it until the late 40s, even early 50s, which is kind of weird. Other than that, I actually don't even know what we would do. Is Searing Gorge around that area, I guess? Maybe? It's closer to level 50. Honestly, staying here in Daenerys might be our best bet. Might be the way to go.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real. Be good. Have a
Gives
good
us
one.
another quest. Let's turn in Caliph.
Keep it real.
Some more gold, which is
Have a good one.
fantastic.
Keep it real.
I feel like that's kind of like a daily quest. So we just picked up the Model 4711 FTZ power source. We need lots of samples from a bunch of different stuff here, which is fine.
Talk to me. Glad I could
No
help.
wastewater pouches. some random junk.
Yo, be good.
And this guy wants more wastewater pouches. This is not a daily quest though, so I suppose we will oblige for that one. Oh, we're put on a quest timer though. Don't know what that's for.
I got what you need.
This is for the Clement
Have a good
surprise.
Be good.
And we have just picked up artisan cooking. Fantastic. So I've got artisan skinning, cooking, and first aid all handled. Now we just need leatherworking and fishing. Fishing is going to be one of those things where I think I'm just going to take care of it at max level or something. We'll just have, you know, a couple of really super long episodes, or maybe I'll just handle it, you know, offline. I'm not too concerned about fishing too much. I think it'll be more interesting in TBC, honestly. Leatherworking, though, we're really just trying to build up that gold right now, but it's been super tough. Making gold has been very difficult so far on the anniversary realms. Not sure if you guys have had the same issues, but I've had big problems. If for anybody that's been following the series, you guys already know how much of a struggle it's been just to make the gold we need, just to have the things that we need, generally speaking. I guess the mount, you know, you could argue is a luxury, I guess. But we've been, we've been having trouble keeping up with gear and new abilities and all sorts of stuff. Let's get rid of all of this junk. I don't think that green item would have sold. I'm okay with just getting rid of it, honestly. Let me see here. Oh yeah, this is back in the Swamp of Sorrows. That might actually be a place that we need to go back to at some point. Yeah, we'll have to remember to come back here at some point, but I think, honestly, just like looking at what we have to do around us, Daenerys might be the way to go. Let's stick with Daenerys until we hit level 45 at least. Which, you know, with a full episode, we might be able to do that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright guys, I'm going to hang out here in Gadget Sand for the time being inside the inn. Really appreciate you guys as always for watching. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more. I hope to see you back here in Daenerys. Take care.